Let's get into it. Let's get it.
So I recently had the good fortune of being invited down to the shoe release party for the new Vans Ave. So yeah, I got flown down and I got to go in business class for the first time in my life.
Yo, shout out Ben Degros, man. What a legend, bro.
I could get used to that. And on the way in, I really got a good idea of just how massive the LA area actually is. All the other times I've been
LA's a vibe, dude.
Facing towards the coast, so I couldn't really see the city in its full scale. It just kept going and going and going.
Yeah, so we just chilling in the man cave right now.
And on that first day, I met up with a friend of mine named Alex from Tacoma, and we went to the courthouse. And one of my favorite things about LA is as soon as you go.
Yo, let's pause the video right there and just talk about how Ben Degros rips. Except for that fucking clip, that was horrible. That was my bad. My bad. I'm pausing on the worst fucking clip I could have. But the dude typically rips, dude. Like he can fucking skate. Never mind the man cave. It's a little dirty, but it's a man cave. It's supposed to be that way, dude. All right, let's get back into the video.
Somewhere you just always run into people in the industry. So I got to run into Kelly Hart there.
Let's go.
TJ Rogers was there.
Let's go. Yo, shout out the chat. We doing a live reaction to Ben Degros right now.
It was a good time had by all. Later that day, I checked into the downtown LA proper hotel.
Damn, Ben balling, huh? Downtown LA. Damn, son.
There.
Homie came up.
Hey, what's this? Whoa.
Little Vans gear. Let's get it.
Whoa, those.
Damn, those are hideous, bro. Those are fucking hideous.
I have definitely never worn a pair of shoes this color.
Wow, those are awful.
Yeah, they're cozy.
That floor looks as dirty as my man cave right now.
Like, pretty decent look down too, actually. Okay.
All right, let's talk about how fucking ugly those shoes are, man. Those look like just straight up tennis balls, dude. Those are god awful. Shout out Vans though. Let's get back into this shit.
But wait. They weren't done. There's a bag of coffee.
Oh, you better than that, Ben. You better than that. You gonna drink that nasty ass coffee?
Something?
You better than that, Ben.
And the next morning we had a free day, so we went out to Wilshire Boulevard to check out some of those famous spots and just see them in person for ourselves.
Shout out the chat. Appreciate y'all.
A long form video of this, but for the purpose of this video, I'm trying to keep it kind of short, just the highlight of it.
Come on, Ben. Show off your skating, bro. Holy fuck, Ben. Come on, man. You're looking bad in my chat. That heel flip was clean, though.
Plaza. So that was a pretty fun park. I think if it wasn't full of a ton of people, I would probably like it a lot. But Yo, Ben's usually a really good skater, dude. So I don't know if he just had a bad trip or if he's just, enjoying LA a little too much. But I'm pretty sure you're going to step it up, though. I mean, it's Ben Degros we talking about, so. I really do not enjoy skating in front of a lot of people. Thankfully, though, Chris Roberts and the guy who films him named Tim, they were both there. And I got to just kind of hang out with them and chat and not feel.
Shout out Chris Roberts, dude. He was cool. I was in his chat one time. He was chill as fuck.
I had a good time, but I was so nervous that I totally bailed on
the
backside off this ledge.
Okay.
It was such an easy trick.
Oh, that was an awful fall, dude.
At first, but 4 days later, it's feeling pretty.
You better than that, Ben. You better than that, bro.
Bruise something.
Yo, shout out Jeff when he watches this stream back, dude.
Had a session.
I know he's a huge Ben Degros guy.
Got to see Raj there. And, once again, try and skate.
I'm going to find my comment that I left after the vid, and we'll go over it.
Yes, I forgot.
Ben Degros replied to me as well.
And,
go over that shit.
Made the experience of skating the curbs way too hard and unpleasant.
Shout out the chat, yo. Shout out the chat. Appreciate y'all.
But either way, we had a really good time.
We're doing a reaction to Ben Degros.
The Santa Monica Civic Center.
His tennis shoes or whatever the fuck, literally tennis shoes, bro, because he looked like tennis color.
So we had a good time there, and then later that night there was the actual release and a panel discussion with Ave, which I totally blew it on filming anything for that. You guys, you have to forgive me.
Let's get it.
I did
Shout out
get
to chat.
talk
Appreciate
with
y'all.
Dave at one point, and that was really interesting hearing some of the inspiration behind his shoes.
We in the
We
man
talked
cave
a
just doing a
little bit
Ben
about
Degros
that,
reaction
but,
video.
yeah, it was cool. Very friendly guy. So that was the trip. I want to say a huge thanks to Vans for sending me out there. That was amazing. And now it's time to get into the shoe, because this thing is interesting.
Keep it real with us, Ben.
Okay,
Keep it real with
so there's
us.
pros and
Keep it
cons
real
to
with us,
any
bro.
shoe, and the first thing I think you're
Keep it real with us, Ben. We don't want no bullshit. Keep it real with us. Let's hear his, if he's gonna keep it honest or not.
going to need to know about when trying this shoe is the fit, the size. So in my experience,
Shout out to chat. Appreciate
it
y'all.
definitely is pretty snug. Like, I have a narrow foot and it felt really snug right away, but the knit does actually open up a little. I still haven't had to use the laces even a week later. Like, the snugness of the shoe overall keeps my foot in. If you have a very wide foot, you may know.
Make sure to go to his channel and check out the video as well. You know, he does, dude, I love Ben Degros, man. He does the best. Dude, his videos are so top notch. He has the best content. No cap, he has the best content, in my opinion.
Also, the tapered toe. Again, if you have like a super wide, flared out foot at the front, might not be the right one. So I will always recommend with any shoe, trying it on in a shop if you have the luxury to do so. One initial problem area can be right here. It can pinch and poke into your toes. I found that as the shoe warms up, it becomes less of a problem. I also found
Bro, that's a huge problem, Ben. You don't want your fucking toe to bruise and bleed. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Do better, Vans.
But I'm about a week into the shoe, and
do
it's
better.
not a problem anymore. So just know that it does go away.
Vans,
Okay,
do better.
How it breaks in, I would say I couldn't skate my best on day one. By day 3,
shout out to chat. Appreciate y'all. All love out there. Let's get it.
Flips at first, you're like, wait, why isn't it grabbing my kick flips? You know, if you skate a regular vulcanized Vans, it really grabs your kick flips. This shoe takes about 3 days before it breaks in just right, and it has a very precise kick flip. So
buttery.
to do a lot of, like,
buttery.
Manuals, flips,
okay, I see you, Ben.
Slides.
Buttery.
It has that kind of feel. It's super precise, whereas sometimes when I'm skating a shoe with a lot more rubber and super thick, it just grabs it too much. Whereas this one, it's just a quick, nice flick, really nice for frontside flips. I enjoy things like half cab flips in them. Just
buttery ass half cab flip.
Once the flick fully broke in properly,
with the tray.
Really good. Heel flips. This one took.
Yo, could we take a second just to appreciate how this dude is hella old and he still skates hella good? Like, that's insane, bro. Shout out Ben, bro. Shout out any of the old rippers out there, man. I appreciate y'all. Let's get it.
Okay, so my first experiences in heel flips on this was this plastic part right here is slippery. It doesn't grip properly. So on some of my first heel flips for the first few days, they were pretty unpredictable.
I'm not gonna lie. You got heel flips, Ben. Like, those are clean, dude.
Now. Not this exact one. I have 2 pairs, right? I have the tennis ball colored ones and I have these. But now I can heel flip predictably and I can lift them pretty decently.
Yeah, those tennis ball colored ones are not it, bro. Those are not it, Ben.
I can still pop my heel flips a little bit higher, but I've gotten used to it. At first, I didn't think I was ever going to get used to it. What I would say it's amazing for is all of your rotational heel flip tricks. Because of the fact that it doesn't grab too much, it kind of lets go at exactly the right time to make some tricks even easier. So a perfect example would be switch frontside heel flips.
Damn, switch frontside heel? Fuck, man.
I'd say
this dude killing the game, bro.
On average,
Jesus.
Almost ridiculous. Like, I'd say my land rate is like 90% in these shoes.
That's insane.
Switching shoes. Like, this plastic heel thing is like my switch front heel cheat code. It's super crazy. Okay,
you're a cheat code, man. Let's get it. You are a cheat code, bro.
Shoe, and it's the sole. So it has a decent midsole in here.
Okay.
Good impact protection.
Okay.
But my favorite thing about having a more firm sole is that when I kick down on the nose or tail of my board, like to pop a trick, I don't lose so much energy. When you have a twisty, floppy, flexible soled shoe, you lose a lot of energy because the shoe just...
Honestly, some of the best shoes I've ever skated in are Vans, but I like the Vans old schools. They tear up so fast. But Like, they're really good for, like, tech tricks. No cap. These shoes, I don't know, man. He's trying to sell them to y'all, but I think he's being honest, though. I think he's being honest. Let's keep it going.
It's kind of mushes around the nose or tail. Whereas when you have a shoe like this, all of that energy is going right into the board, and so I feel like I'm more consistent and have more accuracy in my tricks because it's doing what I tell it to instead of the shoe absorbing a whole bunch of that information and energy and just not transmitting it into the deck properly. So I definitely like it from that perspective, and I think this sole is also really well designed. And
That's different, huh?
So the highest wear spots on a shoe, on the sole, are usually right here and right here.
This dude just breaks everything down, dude.
They don't actually have the, all the little, like, waffle imprint on them.
Yeah, those are different.
This is not worn out. They've actually just put more material on the high wear points.
That's
even on the
sick.
heel right here. So that's the first time I've ever seen a design like that, where they're intentionally putting more rubber on the spots that wear out faster. So that's going to help with durability.
He's the only guy that I've seen review this shoe that has pointed that out. That's pretty sick.
Because I was skating Southern California, which is covered
sick ass heel flip, man.
And dust and wax. Once I got this back home to Canada, I noticed that it is pretty grippy. The only difference in grip between this and, say, your regular Vans Waffle Cup is that I think because this has a more supported, firmer sole, it will feel like there's less grip, but I think the rubber is actually more or less the same. So I would say the grip
buttery.
And one other thing to note, versus a warmer climate to a colder climate, I think because this shoe does have a fair amount of plastic components in it, that it breaks in a little bit quicker in a warm climate. When I was in SoCal, the yellow ones I was skating, felt like they broke in a day or two. And up here in Canada, being early spring, these ones took, I'd say, a couple days longer. So it was about 4 days in that I really started to feel comfortable and at home in these shoes. Let's get into the design and the overall look of this shoe. So
that's the cool thing about Ben Degros. He just breaks down every single aspect. Whether he's doing a skateboard review, a shoe review, a grip tape review, a truck review, a wheel review. This motherfucker's reviewed everything, dude. He's reviewed his own skate park. Like, this dude is insane. He'll just review anything. And he'll bring out tape measure, just go to town. Like, this dude's amazing, bro. So that's what I like about this dude. I'm pretty sure if you skated with him, he'd, like, want to review your board and your shoes and whatever attire you're fucking using. Your wheels, your bearings. Like, this dude just likes to review shit. Let's get back into it. He's like the review master, bro.
Kids in soccer, it was obvious to me that this was inspired by a soccer cleat, and I did have a brief conversation with Abe, and he was saying, yeah, soccer cleats were definitely part of the inspiration.
Bro, I'm starting to become skate theorist over here. I'm just like reviewing random shit all day, but it's fun. Trying to get my monetization going, so I gotta get a few more YouTube watch hours. So we in here with Ben Degros. Let's get it.
So I would say this is comparable to something like an old school or even a slip-on when it comes to, like how much board protection there is on top, should it choose to hit you on the foot.
That fucking sucks when your board hits you on the foot like that.
You have to the side of your board.
Not cool.
So, like soccer players, for
not
example,
the vibe.
They want to have a shoe that's formed around their foot.
Not the vibe.
Every time they kick that ball, it's not hitting some weird lump on the shoe, that they have a solid connection, and that ball is doing exactly what they tell them to. And I did feel that overall, because of the firm sole, because of the thin upper, I
buttery,
feel connected to the board, and it does what I tell it to. Again, this shoe inspires confidence in me to skate.
Dude, that granite ledge looks so sick.
Like, I don't know if you guys have had this experience where you put a shoe on, and you can tell that it is helping you skate, and there's some shoes that you put them on, and you can tell that they're hurting your skateboarding, like that you're a worse skateboarder from putting them on. So this one definitely.
What he said right there about shoes making you worse. I used to love skating D3s, and I still do, just because they're a vibe. But sometimes they make your skating a lot harder.
I'm not 100% sure about.
Honestly, a lot harder.
To put it lightly, but once I saw it on foot, like when you have the pants covering here, I think it actually has quite a nice look.
Those look sick like that.
I also think that this is just a really bold and interesting direction to take skateboard shoes in. So I think often people get a little taken aback when they see a shoe like this that is clearly venturing into like a high performance athletic shoe. In the long run, we might actually see this type of thing happening more because in my experience,
we about to reach the end. Shout out Ben Degros. Love you, man. You're a legend. We're gonna check the comment I left as well, and we're gonna finish this up. So far, I think he's done a great job like reviewing these shoes, and he's kept it real, in my opinion.
Performance is actually really good. With the only potential risks, again, is that you just don't have a lot of protection from your foot, but with the benefit of board feel. Anyways, that's about all I have to say about this shoe. I'm really interested to hear what your guys' experience are. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think.
I did leave a comment below, Ben, and we're going to get into that. If I can find it, let's see if we can find my comment that I left. Unless he deleted it. Let's see. Oh, we're going to be here all day. This is going to take longer than watching the whole fucking review. I should have, like, put more effort into this and actually, like, looked for the comment before I popped up on this, but we're going to do this IRL, baby. Real time. Unless he deleted my comment. Oh, here we go. Here's my comment right here. Let's check it out. So I said, people are giving Ben a hard time for this review, especially Joa, aka Gifted Hater. Shout out Gifted Hater. But I actually think Ben was very reasonable and honest in this assessment. Call me crazy, but I actually have come to trust Ben. He seems very genuine to me anyway. Let me hit myself with a like, bro, because I don't give a fuck. And then Ben Degros said, trust your gut. Shout out, Ben. I'm going to give you a like because you're a legend, bro. And then, yeah, Hater was going too far this time by hating on Ben. This dude, he literally agreed with me, so he's going to get a like on that too. Joe's criticism was completely fair. Fuck this guy. You're not getting a like. You're a bitch. Joe criticized Vans, not Ben. That's cap. Crazy Biscuit, you're cap. Wait, crazy. I consider what he said about Ben to be fair criticism. Didn't you say something opposite? Joe's criticism was completely fair. I consider what he said about Ben to be criticism. Bro, so you just hate Ben Degros? Man, get the fuck out of here, dude. Alright. Shout out Ben. Love you, man. I know it's all positive vibes. Hopefully he doesn't see my reaction video. I've gone a little, a little upset. But, we're all different people. We all can't be Ben and calm and love life all day. I seriously can't believe anyone cares even slightly what that dude thinks. Wow. Hating on Gifted Hater. Woo. That's crazy. He's going to come at you, Alex. Nuts or Nutted or Nutted or whatever it is. Alright. Joe was just talking about the shoes because they relevant right now. He probably also mad they didn't give him the business class. Oh, dude. Okay. Freaking chicken is gonna get killed by Joe, dude. Alright, man. Shout out Ben Degros. Shout out the chat. Shout out everybody out there. Appreciate y'all. And that was I agree with Ben. I love Ben, dude. I pretty much always agree with him on everything except for when he took his channel down one time, or his video went down one time, but he put that back up. We'll get into that shit some other time, man. Shout out the chat. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank you for tuning in. All right.